Okay, now we're going to take a look at the solo, and again it's pretty sparse in terms of licks, but there is the one lick at the beginning which is a great little pentatonic blues run. I'm going to play it for you first of all and then we'll break it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the first part of the solo for you. We start off with this little run. We pull off, which is 10 to 7 on the top E, and then same on the B, then 7 on the top E, and then 10, 7 on the B, and then 9 on the G, and then 7 on the B, and then 9 up to 10 on the G, and then 7 on the B, and then 10, 9, 7 on the G, and then 9 on the D. So put that together. Now the next part is 9, 7 on the G, and then 9 on the D, and then 7 on the G, and then 9, 7 on the D, and then 9 on the A, and then 10 on the bottom E. That bit's quite fiddly. So, and then the final part is 7, 8, 9 on the A, and then 7 on the D, and then 7 on the G and the B. So the whole lick. Okay, after that we hammer on and hold 9 on the D. And then we've got this little lick, which is pre-bending 9 up to 11, release and then slow bend up, and then we play 7 on the B string, and then we got a couple of little muted rake sort of sounds, which I'm playing on the A and the D as I play the G on the 9th fret twice, and then 7 on the G, and then 9, bend up a semitone, release, and then 7 on the G, then 9 on the D, 7 on the D, and then a very fast pull off from 9, 7 on the D to 9 on the A. So that whole section, then the mute, okay, then we're up to the 10 on the B string, bend up, and then repick, release and pull off to 7 on the B, and then we bend up again, 10 up to 12 on the B, 7 on the top E, and then pull off 10 to 7 on the top E. So that section is, and then, which is sliding into 11 on the G, 12 on the B, 10 on the top E, and then we're into the next section of the solo. Okay, I'm going to play the next section of the solo, and I'm going to come in from the last lick of the previous section. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got that last lick, and we bend 12 up a whole tone, and then we're bending 10 up a whole tone with our first finger, then down, and then 12 on the B. Okay. Real classic blues stuff there. Then bending 10 up a whole tone, and then releasing, and then play 12 on the B, and then 10 on the top E, and then pull off 12 to 10 on the B, and play 11 on the G. So, and then this little fill at the end. Which is holding 12 on the top on the B and 9 on the G and hammering on 11 on the G. And then we just hold that and the note gradually fades into feedback. Okay, following the main guitar solo, we then head into another verse, and that just sees us holding really the last double stop from the guitar solo and our final note just fading into feedback. And then we enter the final section of the track, which really sees Mark Knopfler playing lots of very sparse sort of atmospheric guitar parts. If you want to stick using the crunch sound, you can add some of these. Kind of little blues licks and more of those double stop ideas. There's that little lick at one point, which is just sliding down from 9, 7, 6, 4 on the D string, and then there's a big power chord there. A nice big fat B power chord and lots of more. Lots of that double stop style playing around our B minor pentatonic and the B5 power chord. The main part, which I'm hearing as the main part really, is our little country harmony figure that we saw as the little breakdown section that appeared much earlier on in the song after the first chorus. So it's kind of an unusual song. It doesn't really start to get going until that second chorus section, when the rhythm part becomes much more apparent, and then obviously the guitar solo has the lick, which is the point I'm sure you Dire Straits and Mark Knopfler fans have been waiting for. But I think really the lesson with this track is less is more. Just remember it's a blues in B, have a bit of fun around the pentatonic scale and those double stop licks. And that concludes Calling Elvis.